What's up, guys? Chandler here, back with another video at Film Appetite, and today I'm just gonna be doing a little Q&A. These are some questions that you guys asked me on my Instagram page, so I'm just gonna be answering those. Some of them will be personal questions, some of them will be film-related questions. If you want to watch it, great. If you don't want to watch it, not gonna hurt my feelings. Just thought I'd do this, and over time on this page you'll get to know me more. But yeah, just wanted to do a little Q&A to kind of open things up on this page a little bit. First question: you in high school or college, and what is your major? I'm a junior in college, and I am a business administration major. 2, a movie that changed your life. The movie that definitely changed the way I viewed life was Interstellar, and it still is Interstellar. If you want to talk about the film that has had the most impact on my life overall, it'd probably be either Interstellar or La La Land. But yeah, favorite Leonardo DiCaprio performance. It's a tough one because everything he does, he just absolutely kills. You can like all of his performances. As far as a favorite, I'd probably go with either The Revenant or Django Unchained. As far as favorite film goes, it'd probably be like Inception and then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. What is your taste in music? I love music. Music is probably my favorite thing other than film. I listen to everything, but primarily I'm into hip hop, rap, R&B, stuff like that. But like, I listen to all different types of music. I really love like jazz and the way jazz is like incorporated into some hip hop. I mean, I listen to people like Drake, Kanye, Post Malone, John Mayer, Frank Ocean, Mac Miller, Russ, Travis Scott, J. Cole as well. It varies, but I listen to a variety of people. Like, I'm always listening to music when I'm not watching films. What do you look for in a good film? I'm gonna do a separate video on this later because I could definitely go into depth about this, and I want to go into depth about it to help people understand what to look for in a good film, because sometimes you don't always know, and until you watch a certain number of high quality films, it's hard to really get that grasp on like what you should actually be looking for in a good film. I'm definitely going to touch bases on that later. Do you work in the industry or want to? I don't work in the industry. The closest thing I do is run the Instagram page, which is almost at 50,000 followers, and I want to start this YouTube channel. And these are kind of ways to get some experience and get your foot in the door without having actual experience. So yeah, I definitely want to work in the industry, but I'm hoping that these social media sites can kind of help point me in the right direction there. What contents should we expect from your channel? Expect reviews, expect rankings, like top 10 list of certain things, expect opinions, expect compilations, and expect new film news, just whatever is going on in the industry. Do you think Netflix and other platforms are ruining theater experience? If I had to choose, I would not get rid of Netflix. I do think it's a good source of entertainment, and you can find some good stuff on there. And I feel like the real moviegoers and people that actually do want to sit down in theaters are still gonna go. You know, primarily the people that watch Netflix, they're probably not gonna go to the movies anyway, so like, it is what it is. It's got the pros and cons, but it is a good thing. Like, I would not get rid of Netflix. It has too much stuff that I enjoy watching. You know, you can't always catch all the old films and stuff in theaters and stuff like that, but I wouldn't say I'm a fan of like releasing new films on streaming platforms instead of theaters, if that's what you mean. Oh, your favorite top 5 films of all time. So La La Land, Interstellar, tied for number 1. Prisoners is number 3, Inception is number 4, The Prestige is number 5. Just watched Tenet the other day, and I think it has a possibility to be in that top 5, but I'm gonna have to watch it more and get a better grasp on it and things like that, but I do think it has potential. What state do you live in? I live in North Carolina. That's in the United States for all my foreign followers. But yeah, I'm in North Carolina. I live in Chapel Hill, which is like University of North Carolina, which is one of the best colleges in the world, basically. Do you agree with the Oscar winners this year? I actually did, for the most part. A lot of times people don't agree with the choices the Oscars make, but I didn't really have a problem with it this year. My 3 complaints, take it back, 4 complaints. The Lighthouse was not nominated for Best Picture. Willem Dafoe was not nominated for Best Supporting Actor. Robert Pattinson should have been nominated for Best Actor. I think Sam Mendes should have won Best Director over Bong Joon-ho. I do agree that Parasite should have won Best Picture and Joker should have won, or Joaquin Phoenix should have won Best Actor for Joker. Do I refer to IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes before watching a film? The answer is yes, I always do that. I don't like IMDb, but I found Rotten Tomatoes to be the most reliable source. Even though it's not the only thing you should go by, films with 95 to 100% can still be films that I don't really think are that good. Boyhood, not a bad film, but either way. So Rotten Tomatoes shouldn't be the only thing you go by, but it's like a good guide. So like if it's in a certain range, you can probably guess that it's gonna be a good film. Or if it's in a certain range, you can guess it's got a chance to be a decent film, but it could be pretty good. You know, you have to make your own judgment. But like anything below 60% most of the time is not gonna be a good film on like technical basis. It might be enjoyable to watch, it might be able to entertain you, but as far as being a good solid film, yeah, anything below 60 usually isn't there. How did you get into movies and how do they make you feel? I've always loved movies, especially like growing up on Marvel and stuff. I've always loved going to the theater and things like that, but I guess I was like 16 or 17 when I, you know, just kind of started getting into them. I'll be 21 in February, but like most popular movies of all time, like Shawshank Redemption, Dark Knight, Pulp Fiction, Forrest Gump, things like that. So like I just got bored and one day I started going through all of them. I started hitting like all the movies and I really got into them, and then it just kind of became a pastime and I love to do it. And now I've watched over 900 films. I mean, films just make me feel better, I guess. It's like an escape to another reality. Being able to be told a story but feel like you're actually part of it, which is really important. Every now and then it's good to just be able to escape from your own reality and to invest yourself in something that's not real but feels real. And you know, films can make you feel all type of different ways, and I think that's the beauty of it. Thoughts on remakes? 90% of the time remakes are stupid. Everybody's just remaking stuff because they want money. And I hate that. I hate that. Most of the time remakes don't even end up that good anyway, so it's best to just shy away from them. Do you think Jake Gyllenhaal is one of the best actors right now? Hot take, I think Jake Gyllenhaal will go down as one of the best actors of all time, if not the best actor of all time. He's probably the most consistent actor in the industry. Everything he puts out, whether you like the film or not, Jake Gyllenhaal is always good. And he definitely deserves his Oscar. Should have got one for Nightcrawler, but it's whatever. People will learn to appreciate him, and I definitely think he'll probably be like top 3 all time by the time his career is over. He's still like late 30s, early 40s, so he's got time. Yeah, that's all the questions I'm gonna do today. You guys will get to know me more as we get into this, but I just kind of want to do a little Q&A, so props to you if you watch this. I appreciate it. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments and I'll answer you. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Appreciate you guys.